They pushed her into the room as if she was a monster. The alien woman everyone called the ugliest creature ever seen. Her skin was cracked like shattered stone, her face twisted in a way no human could read, and her glowing eyes never focused on anything. Until they saw him. The human man stepped forward without a pause, without fear, like he'd been waiting for her. Everyone expected him to flinch, to back away. But instead, he whispered her name. Her entire body froze. A soft, trembling hum escaped her chest. And for the first time since her capture, she looked alive. Because he knew her. Soldiers tightened their grip on their weapons. Scientists shouted warnings. But when danger rose toward the man, the alien woman instantly moved in front of him, shielding him with her twisted body like he was the only thing that mattered. The guards yelled for her to step back, but she didn't move. Her cracked skin tightened, glowing lines spreading across her body like burning veins. She wasn't attacking. She was warning them. One wrong move, and she would unleash something none of them were ready for. The man raised his hand slowly. "It's okay, let me talk to her." Everyone shouted at him to stop, but he walked right up to her. Her chest shook with a deep rumble, the sound of a creature who had lost everything, except him. When he touched her face, her glow softened instantly, melting from violent orange to a trembling blue. "You remember what they did to us," he whispered. Her claws opened, revealing a small metal fragment she'd been hiding, a broken tag from the same facility he once escaped. She had carried it. All this time. Alarms blared again. Soldiers stepped closer. She snapped her head toward them, eyes brightening, ready to defend him with her life. "What would you do?" the man said to the room, "if the one everyone feared was the only one who ever protected you?" The soldiers finally lost patience. "Step away from the creature," one shouted, raising his weapon. The alien woman hissed, her body arching over the man like a shield. The temperature in the room dropped instantly, frost forming beneath her feet as her power surged out of control. But the man didn't flinch. He grabbed her arms gently. "If you fight them, Aga, they'll kill you. Please look at me." Her breathing turned sharp, wild, desperate, then slowly softened as she met his eyes. For a moment it felt like time broke open. A memory flashed between them. A dim lab cell, two prisoners separated by glass, promising they'd escape together someday. But she was taken first, changed into this. "I didn't stop looking for you," he whispered. Something inside her cracked. Not her body, but the fear she'd carried for years. Her glow dimmed, turning calm, almost warm. The soldiers lowered their guns a little. Confusion spread across the room. She wasn't a monster, she was terrified. But just when everything quieted, the lights exploded. A deafening roar shook the chamber. Something massive awakened behind the walls. Something that heard her power surge, and now answered it. The wall split open with a grinding scream, metal bending like paper as a second creature pulled itself through. Taller, heavier, and far more distorted than the alien woman. Its skin dripped like melted stone, its eyes pulsing with the same blue glow, but twisted with rage. Everyone ran for cover. The alien woman didn't move. She stood frozen, trembling, staring at the beast as if she knew exactly what it was. The man stepped closer to her. "Who is that?" Her voice finally came, broken, fragile, but clear enough to shake him. "They changed him too." The creature roared, charging straight for the man. Soldiers fired, alarms screamed, lights died, chaos everywhere, but she didn't let him die. With a scream that split the air, she launched herself at the monster and collided with it so hard the floor cracked beneath them. She fought like a storm made of grief. Every hit she took was for him. Every movement was protection. The man shouted her name, begging her to stop, but she didn't. Not until she forced the monster back into the shattered wall and pinned it there with the last of her strength. Her glow flickered weakly. She stumbled to the man, touching his face with shaking claws. I remembered you, even when I forgot myself. He grabbed her hand, voice breaking. I'm taking you away from here. I don't care what they turned you into. You're still you. For the first time, her distorted face formed something like a smile. Fragile, painful, but real. Outside the facility, sirens echoed, soldiers prepared to separate them forever. But the man lifted her into his arms and whispered, I promised you. We'd escape together, and this time your nothing would stop them. What would you do if love survived even after species experiments in fear? Tell me below. Do you think they escaped the facility? Or is another secret waiting outside? Comment what you believe.